Hey everybody, Ben with Classic Firearms here. Today is Tuesday, May the 23rd, and bear with us if you hear a lot of background noise. It is raining like the son of a gun outside. We're in this big metal building, so you're going to hear that rain pounding on the rooftops. But we've got a really nice offering to bring to you today. A lot of stuff, Mauser 8mm, everything on the table is some variation of a German 8mm Mauser. Dylan's running the camera today. Without further ado, Dylan, come on in. We'll start right here with these Czech Bruno 8mm Mausers. These are Czechoslovakian made rifles, 8mm K-98 design. They are a true K-98, but rather than being made in Germany, they are made in Czechoslovakia. Now, I think all of these have a C code on them. This one doesn't. This one is actually a V code for very good. Let's get a shot of that, Dylan. That's a V code. You looked at this rifle earlier, right, Dylan? I
did.
Couldn't find a crack on that one anywhere, right?
Nope.
Even some that say crack, we can't find the cracks when we look over them. Some go the opposite way. It depends on who graded them from the importer. But these, all four of these are Czechs at different types of quality levels, different condition. Come on then, let's look at them individually. This first one is pretty rough. Admittedly, it is a Czech K-98. It has been scrubbed. It has some pitting on the receiver, as you can see here. I don't know if that was part of the scrub process where they, well, they never had Nazi markings, so that's not a part of the scrub process. So it's just a pitted rifle on the outside. It does have a really smooth action though. We don't guarantee for bore, but let me just look at that bore. Oh my goodness. Folks, I don't think the camera will see up the bore, but that has a really bright, shiny, I was surprised. Really bright, shiny bore. That bore looks close to new. If I were looking for a shooter in a K-98 action at a really good price, that little bit of pitting would clean up. That wouldn't bother me. I would buy this gun. I wasn't prepared to give it an endorsement, but it's got a beautiful bore in it. So anyway, we've got this one because of the overall condition. We have it marked down right now, and you can come in Dylan, and take a look at that tag. We're going to sell these four by their serial number because they're also very different. This one is serial number N4526 at $399.99. We're actually taking a loss on that gun because of the pitting on it. We have a little more than that in it. We're going to let that one go at $399.99. The next one, much nicer cosmetically. As you can see, still a Czechoslovakian K-98. This one maintains some of the markings on it. Really nice, smooth action. I'm not going to take my chances looking at another bore. I won't find one as pretty as that first one probably. And we don't typically guarantee for bore condition. But we have this one marked down because it has a fairly significant crack in the stock. Dylan, let's look at this. It is repairable if you're a woodsmith, but this stock is almost, you don't see it from the other side, but starting here at the rear of the tang, there's a crack, and then on the opposite side there at the pistol grip, there's a fairly significant crack, and I can actually spread that open, as you can see when I put a little pressure on it. So because of the stock condition, still a great buy. You're looking at a K-98 action. Sure, it'll be a really good shooter, but it will need some pretty major repair on that stock. So that one is going to be going, we got a barrel space in you today, though. That one is going to be going also at $399.99. Serial number is 9088. Now we take a pretty significant step up. Still a Czech Bruno K-98, but much nicer condition. Let me see. This one is a GC code, so the importer called it good with a cracked stock. Now you looked at this one earlier also. I couldn't find the crack, but Dylan did find it. It is very small. In fact, it's minute. It is right there in the tang. These are laminated stocks, folks, with the heavy cut butt plate. Because it's laminated, that may be very surface just in the top part of the lamination, but that is the crack in that stock. Selling it again by the serial number, so Dylan come in and get that. B3024 at $599.99. Last one, this is a V code rifle, collector grade, Czech K-98. Beautiful bluing. This one has its sight hood, laminated stock, heavy cut butt plate. As you can see, go ahead and scan it good. We're buying by the serial number. All of these will have a custom option by the serial number. This rifle is 5211I. That is the serial number. Price on that rifle is $699.99. Moving right along, we're going to go to a different variation of a K-98. These are the Yugoslavians, Yugoslavian M98 48. Each one of these rifles, come back here, Dylan, let's look at the rifles closely. Each one of these rifles has the Yugoslavian crest on the receiver. These are actually German-made rifles. They were captured by the, in Yugoslavia, they were captured and they were scrubbed of all the German markings, and then they were rebranded as Yugoslavians. So they call them the 98-48, rebranded as the Zastava 48s. But they are K-98 rifles originally. We have 8 or 9 pieces. Of those 8 or 9, all of them have the crest. And for the most part, we're doing all of these at one money. All of these are under the GC code down to here. GC code, so expect a minor crack in them somewhere, but we've inspected them. We haven't seen any major cracks. Everything we've seen has been very minor. We're doing these all at $449.99, with the exception of we have 2 hand selects on the table here. These are the 2 hand selects. You can see the differences just in the bluing. You can see how nice the bluing is. They still have the crest. They have the bent bolts, of course. These have their sight hoods. As a matter of fact, all of them have their sight hoods. But we will have these 2 hand selects listed under a custom option. Just type in M9848 as the keyword or M98 Yugo. They will come up. These will be an additional $30 for the 2 hand selects that we have. Lastly, we have the Czech M24 52C rifles, the Carbines, again in an 8mm Mauser. This is a hodgepodge of rifles that we have left. They start right here. Bluing varies from one to another. Vast majority of these, if not all, are under the good crack code, meaning that you may find a crack somewhere in the stock. Some are straight bolts, as you will see here. That's a good looking walnut stock there. That's a black walnut. I see some of the black walnut knurling in that stock. Some have really good blue. A couple have their crest. That's going to be a custom option because only 2 have the crest. And then on the end of the table, we have a couple of hand selects. And I will let Dylan scan these. Overall, these are a higher grade than the other one. As a matter of fact, you see the nice bluing on them. These particular 2 do not have crest on the receivers. We only had 2 with crest out of this entire thing. The remainder of them do not. But here's the deal on these. This rifle was a V-code rifle, meaning very good. We're calling it a hand select for the purposes of custom option. This rifle, the importer graded it as a VC, meaning very good with a crack somewhere in it. Dylan, you and I both looked at this pretty thoroughly. We couldn't find a crack, right?
Couldn't find one.
We're going to say that it's there and we just missed it because obviously somebody saw it, but it must be very minor and certainly not anything that would inhibit the function of the rifle. If it were big enough to do that, we would have seen it. At any rate, you can look these up under M24 or M2452 or keyword Czech on the site. We only have these to sell. Base price on these is $299.99, and there will be a custom option for the ones with the crest and the custom option for the hand select. I hope folks can hear me. There's a lot of rain going on outside, as you can hear. Dylan, let's run to the other end of the table just real quick. Folks, we have some really nice 8mm Mauser ammo in stock right now. If you need ammo for your rifle, take a look at our 8mm Mauser ammo. It's 7.92 by 57mm, which is commonly referred to as 8mm Mauser. We also have some nice surplus K-98 stocks. If you need a new stock for your K-98 or any of these variations that take those, by all means, be sure to pick one of those up. These are going live to the site right now, folks. If you're looking at the video, we're not posting up tomorrow. We're putting them out as a matter of fact, they will be live on the site. So when you see this, if you want one, jump on the site. Don't miss your opportunity on one of these really nice 8mm Mausers. And as always, thank you for being with us. Hey folks, P.S. I'm back because I made a major mistake. You know, we do these things on the fly without a script. I just come out and start telling you my limited knowledge of these rifles. Didn't realize until we reviewed the video you just saw that I made a major mistake here on these M52s, or M24 52Cs I should say. I called these Czech rifles, not just once but twice. I called them Czechoslovakian. They are not, they are Yugoslavian. The ones that have the crest will show that they are Yugoslavian. They do have the Yugoslav crest. But more importantly than that, just historically, and people that know their surplus rifles know that they're Yugos. I know that they're Yugos too. Just made a mistake, wanted to clarify it. These are Yugo rifles. Also, something I left out very quickly. My tech people and the people that post these videos for us to YouTube keep reminding me, and I keep forgetting to do it. But if you enjoy our videos, in spite of all the mistakes that I make, if you like them and want to follow us on YouTube and get the alerts when these videos come out directly to you, go to this link here. There's going to be a link in the corner of the block here. You can go to that link and sign up to be notified through YouTube whenever new videos come out, and they'll come directly to you. Folks, we appreciate your business, and God bless.